Okay, so few things. I look at this and I think to myself, okay, well, I see that these two powers, right, they all have the same base, and these two are multiplying. So I know I could combine those together. All right, what else do I notice here? I notice this is a power of a power. So this rule is going to be to multiply that. Let me think to myself, so before I start writing it all down, I try to think. And I notice that this is a zero power. So hopefully we remember that a zero power is just 1. So this is actually just 1. So anything to the zero power is 1. So then I think, okay, well, let me write it out. Let me rewrite this and see if I see anything else I might be able to do. So this is going to be, right? So this is 2 squared times 2 squared times 2 squared, right? Which means I could add those up. I could multiply this, but this is going to be 2 to the 6th power, right? Plus, well, I already decided this is 1 plus, right? Because that's the operation that's happening in here. So now these do have the same base, so I can add these exponents. So this is 2 to the 7th plus a -5. So that's going to be 7 positives, 5 negatives are going to cancel out. I'm going to have 2 to the 2nd power here. Okay. So now I think, are there any more exponent rules I can use? And the answer is no, because this is all addition. So the only thing I could do now is just simplify this and work it out. I can't. So if I wanted to leave it in exponential form, I could leave it like this, but these are small enough. So powers of, if this was like 8, don't multiply that out. That's too, that will be too large. But if the bases are 2 or 3, sometimes you're going to multiply them out. In this case, these look small enough that I would go ahead and multiply them out. Okay, so this is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, right? Plus 1 plus, and I can do this in my head. This is 2 times 2, so this is 4. Right, and then I think to myself, well, 2 times 2 times 2 is 8 times 2 times 2 is 8 plus 1. You know what? 1 plus 4 is just 5. I'm going to write that already right here. Now, order of operations says you're going to have to multiply before you add. You can't add the 8 plus the 5. You have to multiply here first. This is 64 plus 5. So then if I simplified that all the way down, the answer is 69. Right? So it's really important that we know when we can use those exponent rules and when we cannot use those exponent rules. So that's the next problem I'm going to have you guys look at. So this one's in your book. Right, so this example is in your book. This is page 39. And why is it so out of focus? Still out of focus. This is page 39. All right, so if we, there we go. Oh, page 39. Explain why the exponents cannot be added in this product. Right, so I want you to think to yourself, why can these not be added? All right, so